Alright guys, welcome back. We're gonna call this part 6 because we're gonna put those other two parts together. We are back in Freezington after finding the freaking mayor who's in the middle of like the biggest field possible. Where would the mayor live? He lives on like the top of the mountain or something, right? A hill. Yeah, over there. Yeah, we gotta go talk to the mayor and then he'll tell us stuff, I guess. Have you seen what's happened? The statue of the King of Beautiful Harvests? Its head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town's souvenir t-shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. That statue's been broken since I was a child. Of course you wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such a thing, but come on, then follow me. Okay. Someday I'll learn how to read. Okay. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so desired. I think it's best you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find more about it. Cool. I want that kind of shelf, you know? I know this is like a really minor thing to talk about, but like I really want a nice bookshelf like this. Which book would you recommend? The King's Proud Steed. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king, to carry it hither and thither. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging those village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heel and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claimed the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there's another claim who it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive can say which is the truth. Would you like to check any of the other books? Hardy crops of the tundra. While carrots can be grown in the crown tundra, they have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracks close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be grown. Shade root carrots are a favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seem to be delighted in ice root carrots. According to the old fairy tale, the steed that the King of Bountiful Harvest rode upon loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots and the other mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. So he's probably an ice ghost Pokemon, I guess? The Rains of Unity. Though these rains did the king send its power in order to tame and control its proud steed, the rains in fact were made by the hand of the people, and thanks for the plenty brought by the king. These rains bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget the gift the king has offered. Let the radiant flower of the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us in all faith. Let the secrets of this sacred art be passed from parent to child to grandchild and never forgotten. Well, it's been forgotten, so. How much more do I have to read? Try the freezing tones. Okay. Hello. You're so cute. I forget what you're called. You're Deoncé's babies, basically. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Calyrex. Oh no, wait, damn it, I need a leak in my Pokemon Shield game because I got the Galarian Surfetched or whatever, but it doesn't have a leak, so I don't know what. Actually, where am I? Where am I going? I'm so lost. Where did I go? There he is. Crown. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Malurk. I love it. Human child, were you able to find something about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed cannot resist? It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet, so tell me, what is it? What that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, I remember now, but even back then when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I'm in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. We are able to find carrots somewhere. It should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of the village grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. I have a seed. By the stars! He's so shocked. You say that you have carrot seeds? That strange bag contains a seed of carrots? You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I am constantly amazed by your ingenuity. We're making a bag? The field of the village simply won't do. They are not suited for growing carrots. If I could find rich soil, I could use my parents to grow the crops we need. Now, where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? Where the mayor was, I guess? I see two spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. The other spot is a field by gravestones where those who moved on were laid to rest. Either of these locations to allow me to use my powers to grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose the field and plant those seeds. Okay, so I don't know what kind of snort. Gah! What in the? I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. I guess it goes to show that holding down the fort isn't that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. I love you, Peony. Okay, so you mark the two fields Calyrex told you on your map. You jotted down the current status of the legendary clue number 1. Upon hearing that I was able to find the carrot seed, Calyrex told me to pick the two fields where I can grow the carrots. I need to pick either the field covered in snow or the field by the graves and plant the seeds. Okay, so I'm assuming there's two different forms of this steed, like an ice form or a ghost form, and that is completely my guess. Okay, I did not do any research on this yet, so sing that song about the King Steed Pokemon. Of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice carrots cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shade roots carrots dark as gloom, crunched by the bully with a ghostly gloom. Now that you make sure you eat your vegetables too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan. Aww. So yeah, my guess is ghost or ice. And I think I'll go ghost since I like black. Where are we going though? I'm just gonna fly there. am I even going? Let's see. There's the Watt Trader. It says it marked it on my map, so... I don't know. We're just gonna wander. See how we go, okay? We go to the cemetery. Yeah. We kind of know where the cemetery is. So what is that? Oh, it's an Aerodactyl. I already caught one. Good. Chandler, I love you. We found evidence. I found footprints. Okay. So the only thing I know is that... What is this area? Is this... I think this is a grassland area. What is this? There's something written on the old pedestal. Do you want to read it? Yes. January 2nd, before long, the ruffian had bent to its knees to the king and became its loyal steed. Our people's faith in the king grew firm and unwavering. Our ancestors built a temple around the sacred sapling atop a tall mountain to give the king a worthy home. Moreover, they crafted a set of reins to let the king command its proud steed with ease. Okay. Interesting. No, leave me alone. I'm good. There are more footprints. So the only thing I know is that the footprints are connected to the three musketeers Pokemon. I can't speak at all. I'm sorry. Electrolyzer. Do we even need electrolyzers? You sure you can't? I can't just like catch a freaking Electivire just out in the wild. Anyways, another Umbreon. Cool. Just catch wild Umbreon. It's like they just don't care about the rules anymore. They're just like, yeah, you can catch whatever the hell you want. Okay, so I do want the ghost one. So let's find our way back to the cemetery. If I could find it. I swear this area is huge. Like... Okay, so this one... This isn't the one that's ice, but it's next to graves. I think it's this one. It's the field that Calyrex told you. Yeah. I see you've reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, yeah, they even outline it. Shade root cares. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake in this sort of vegetable. If shade roots were what my steed preferred, it must have been ghost type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask once more, but I sure... yeah. Unless the ice one's, like, really good, apparently, but I don't really... We're just going in blind. It's okay. Pat, pat. Yeah, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Roan Wolf? You dance? Really? Doink! You planted so many seeds, and yet my powers could only get one to grow. I think I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon enough, it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that shade root free with all your might. Okay. Let me save real quick. Not that it matters. Obtain shade root carrot. You put the shade root carrot in this. Produce produce that the king of the bountiful harvest, beloved steed, likes to eat. It grew in a gloomy field. Well done, human. This carrot is the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are my reins of unity that will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall get another set from the humans and villagers in the village. Ooh. Oh, you're gorgeous. I love you. What's Spectrier, my loyal steed? Is that truly you? Like that glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back my memories. Kinda just ran off, though. It is my belief that while my steed picked up the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off, it must be headed toward a village and attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, Freezington is in danger, human child. We must make haste. Freaking black horse. I love it. But I kind of am... I'll look up what the white one looks like, but still. Calyrex was able to grow a shade root carrot from the seeds I planted in the fields and the graves. The scent of the carrot lured Spectrier out, but it ran off towards Freezington. Oh, I love the freaking graveyard area. It was totally my vibe. I don't even know if I'm going the right direction. But you know, that's part of the adventure to not know what the fuck you're doing, so... There we go. Look at that. Let's save here, just in case. That Pokemon, is that the one from the fairy tales? A huge Pokemon like that could lay waste to our whole village. Please someone, anyone get it to settle down. There's a Pokemon threatening our village. Nobody else looking? I won't let a ruffian like that do anything to my precious fields. Yet you're standing all the way over here, buddy. I wonder what all that commotion is. Is it a festival season already? Ma'am, you are like senile. Alright, let's do battle, buddy. You're a purple goth pony. I love you. I love you. Spectrier is after your shade root. Okay. Thunderwave. Ooh, it's strong. What level are you? You hurt. Okay, so you're more of a special type. Come on, Hector, you got this. I believe in you, Hector. Okay, now we're good. Let's actually, yeah, let's use... I want to use a pretty ball, but I guess ultra ball will do. Can I use... Do I have to beat it? Is that what it is? I can't just catch it? You can't throw a Pokemon, it won't let us guard in. Okay, I gotta fight it. Okay. It's not that bad then. That should kill it. You gotta calm down, lady. Come on. Triforce Pumpkin Man. Get your ass over here. Are you alright? I feel like something stepped in to save me. Obtained a tuft of black mane hair. You put the tuft of black mane hair in your bag's key item pocket. Mane hair that belonged to the king of Bountiful Harvest's beloved steed, Spectrier. The hair is very smooth to the touch. Cool. How could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon existed in the Tundra. Why, it reminds me of the Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. But no doubt I'm overthinking things. Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tales it said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it's possible to create the Reins of Unity which link the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used the used to weave the Reins of Unity following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins also has been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations that Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your kind help, traveler. Kind traveler, something like that. I can't read, I'm sorry. He's just like wandering around. Nobody cares that Peony's still under, like, you know, mind control. Okay, let's try to get to a good point, but let's see. You guys anything? Was that Pokemon really the one from the fairy tales? It looks so very similar to be sure, but when that Pokemon was about to run into us, I got this feeling that some other Pokemon wearing a crown stepped in to save us. Thank goodness you happened to pass by. You really saved the day. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, where do we go? Over here? You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the Reins of Unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We need a flower. We can make a set of reins with the main hair of my loyal steed and a flower that I can grow. A flower, but yes, and of course. I had assumed that the humans stopped making the Reins of Unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There's only one thing to be done: let the radiant flower bloom. Is your head a flower? Crownus Bloomus. Take this, human child. Obtained a radiant petal. A single petal that the King of Bountiful Harvest gave you radiates faint light. What is that face? It's shameful me to admit that the whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if the petal will be enough, but I must ask that you try to create the Reigns of Unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reign should be able to still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. He said he doesn't remember though, so... Let's see. So we talk to the mayor. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Come to do more reading? I beg your pardon? You want me to make a set of Reigns of Unity? Well, I say that presents a bit of a problem. My dear great-granddad were still around. He'd have been able to make you a set, but unfortunately, no one left who knows the traditional way at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flower you'd need to forge a set of reins. I got a petal. Is that a petal from the radiant flower? If so, would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest has surely... No, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made Reigns of Unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There are two key materials, a flower and the hairs from a Pokemon, but afraid those old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse such a kind and helpful guest? The materials, if you please. You handed the tuft of black mane hair and the radiant petal over to the mayor. You're just gonna go make it real quick? I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. You do that, buddy. Click, clack. Whirl, whirl. Harumph. I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty sort, but I suppose it takes a craftsman of a true delicate technique to make such fine reins. Oh, please, don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry. Truly I am. Oi, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Terribly sorry. I'll have someone look into it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief. We're in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awful gloomy. That's all. So all you need is to make some nice cord. Oh. Pass me the materials for a mow. Alright, got my petal, got my hair. Now what am I supposed to do with them? If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legend. Blossom woven round and round, a royal gift in mane's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke, the sing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Yeah. All finished, have a look. Think this'll do? Obtain a set of Reigns of Unity. You put the set of Reigns of Unity in your bag. Cord that shines when you hold them to the light. The people in the old times presented these to the King of Bountiful Harvest to express their gratitude. You're more capable than your face lets on. These Reigns of Unity are the spitting image of those in the family's tales. I don't sew all my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know? I love Peony, he's awesome. Even the explorer's outfit I give you was handmade by yours. See, I love you. In any case, it seems you got the Reigns of Unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Okay, so we got the Reigns of Unity. So the next time we're gonna... Oh. Where are you going, Peony? Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at her base, but the water's coming out was cold. I got ultra mega surprised. Oop, he got interrupted. I didn't get to read all that. Human child, were you able to make the Reigns of Unity? Chief Peony did. Indeed, this man has done so much to aid me. I do hope I can repay him sometime. I have some good news of my own. I was able to track down the loyal steed. Spectrier is making home in the Crown Shrine. It is a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I have been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in my own nostalgia. Why has my loyal steed made this shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The crown stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the reins and meet me there. Okay. I shall hasten there, but you may come with when you feel you are ready. I am counting on you, child. And you're just gonna take Peony with you? And I can't just not go, you know? Using the main hair I got by defeating the Pokemon that was once the King's loyal steed along with the Radiant Petal grown by Calyrex itself, I was able to recreate the Reigns of Unity. Now I need to head to the Crown Shrine where the steed's been living to meet up with Calyrex. Okay, so next time we're gonna go up there to the Crown Shrine, right? See you in a hot minute.